you gotta love Uxbridge.
Oh, Uxbridge.
He's the guy in Waterloo. Citation needed. He was part of just endless cavalry charges, and he had 6 horses shot from underneath him.
6?
And then just went back, got another horse, and led another cavalry charge.
Oh my god, what a guy.
And then
Wow.
ended up having getting hit in the leg by a cannon.
Oh, fuck.
And what's like, there's a really funny, famous quote when they're like, "Oh shit, Uxbridge, your fucking leg, mate," and he's like, Lamau. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I remember there's like a funny
Lamau.
there's like a funny quote about what he says. I myself am well. The cock cannon got
We're
the Teclis of Manfred. Fuck.
These guys.
Right.
And no one else.
Okay.
Let's look at some Warhammer news.
Tell me.
This is not a huge amount because they're doing Warhammer World Championships.
Okay.
And they're going to do a preview at that. Grand narrative. Some fun artwork. Why isn't that on the cover of the Tyranid Codex? He asked saltily.
You already have a Tyranid picture. Radical.
So yeah, light news until that comes out. They're so light on news until that comes out that the latest article about Epic Scale Horus Heresy was just a big roundup of everything they've already said.
Oh, okay.
I guess because the release has been delayed, so they've run out of shit.
Like their regular release schedule is.
But feels like it's probably going to go up on pre-order in a couple of weeks now. Must be real close for them to be getting to this point where they've got nothing left to say.
Okay. Wow, it's like one of those, it's filler episodes in an anime. Just flashbacks.
Yeah, they're in the middle of that. They're both charging up their super move in the fight. And then they just go, this reminds me of a time 4 years ago when I spent 20 minutes doing something else.
Using just footage that you've already animated.
Yeah.
Great.
We got Rogel Dawn toy without mustache.
So he's not my Rogel Dawn. Also, he has a very full head of hair.
Yeah,
that is a lot of hair.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a severe lack of like Widow's Peak or... It's such a bold hairline for such a aged man that it looks like he's got implants, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is interesting because the other two are both 40k Primarchs. This one's a 30k.
Oh, okay. So this is 10,000 years ago. So he's only, what, like...
Oh, he's only a couple hundred years old.
Yeah. Okay, sure, yeah.
I guess silver... Does he dye his hair silver?
No, that's probably part of the genes thing, right? So
it's not turned white. It was always white.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he might look better with like the salt and pepper look.
Yeah, I think it would be a good vibe, but he needs a fucking mustache. I need him to have those big mutton chops.
Yeah, he would look so much better with mutton chops. When is Games Workshop going to accept that the community demands?
Oh, they'll never.
Rogel Dawn mutton chops.
They will never ever do it because they're cowards.
They are cowards, aren't they? They'll never do it, will they?
Sad.
Sad. Very sad.
Yeah, I think that, maybe rightly so, because the only canon that existed in was the Emperor text-to-speech.
Yeah, they don't want to canonize that, do they?
Yeah, because if you give even the tiniest little bit,
yeah.
then suddenly people will be like, well, everything else was true then. And they're like...
What if they do it where after the heresy... Like, they do the scouring, right? Which is where the loyalists run around the galaxy and burn all the traitor worlds. What if they're like, at that point, he's like, when the Emperor died, I grew a mustache. So they can both be true, you know?
Okay.
Like he grows a depression beard.
Right, okay, and just lets it... Also, he gets his hand cut off, right?
At some point after the heresy, before... 40k. It's like 200 or 200 years after the heresy or something like that. He gets... it used to be... They changed this, I think, but originally the law was he was boarding an enemy vessel and he got cut off from the rest of them, and the only thing that survived was his hand.
Right.
And then they put that in stasis because it's the Imperial Fist. and every chapter master got to scratch their name on the bones. But then they changed it. Oh no! Originally, it was his whole skeleton was recovered.
Right. Okay.
But then they retconned it to just his hand, so that they can resurrect him later if they need to.
That makes sense.
That was it.
But so maybe that was his shaving hand, and because of that,
now
he grows.
Oh, so when he comes back in like 3 or 4 years' time, he'll have a mustache.
Yeah.
Because he can't shave.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect. I always hated that artwork of him. It looks nothing like any of the other artworks. Do you know what I mean? It's like just a different dude. It's weird.
He looks a bit like the wrestler Triple H.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Like a little bit.
There's quite a lot of overlap, I feel, between wrestling and the Primarchs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've all got their theme and gimmick, and then they always constantly like come in with the metal chair to like save someone.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of that, and there's a lot of like, oh, it's the big showdown.
Yeah.
These two.
Keeps building up.
It's all hype, and then nothing happens. You know.
Yeah. Holy moly's. Wow, that's a good comparison.
Wow. Toys sure did get bigger.
They sure did. What a big
Still haven't painted. Mine's all still primed and on. I've got them in like 5 parts and glued onto cocktail sticks because I was going to really like paint them right nice, and the overflowing robes kind of need to be separated. And the shield obviously all wants to be separated. But I've been too much of a coward to actually paint the fucking thing. Is it just me, or does Walkie Boy have Star Wars medical droid face? Star Wars birth robot.
Man, what's out?
This guy. Baby, you die of sadness now, robot says.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
It's got angry. It's 40,000 years later, and it's just like, I have a massive cannon now.
Yeah, I don't wanna make babies anymore. I wanna shoot babies.
What's this? Oh, big tank.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. God, they've changed the Stormhammer a lot. Do you remember the old Stormhammer?
Did that just have a big gun?
Had 4 big guns, I think. This one.
Oh, he's ace.
So they had like 14 heavy bolters and 4 demolisher cannons. It was fucking bonkers, and my favorite super heavy tank in Epic. But the new one, it's got 1 less gun. Boo.
Lame.
It's got covered in las cannons now instead of heavy bolters for some reason.
Oh.
Feels weird because it was meant to be like this big like urban warfare like mobile pillbox for shooting boys.
Oh no, Ben, I think basically you'll be able to put a heavy bolter or a las cannon or a heavy flamer in each of those, and you've got 7 hard points that you can mount completely different weapons in for minorly different points. That's how it's going to work.
For like 100 points in a 3,000 point Epic game.
No, to like.
I mean the whole thing costs 100 points.
Yeah.
Like so, you could have like 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! You might be right. I hate it. I fucking hate that level of detail.
It probably isn't. It probably isn't.
They look like they come out though. They really do look like they come out.
Like, there's not a picture of one with a different one. It probably isn't that, but it could be.
Okay, well, here's some good news. It's a Christmas goblin!
Look at him!
Hooray!
What a happy boy. Is he wearing glasses?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, he is. I wasn't sure if he had glasses or just googly eyes. I like him. Look at those little dice.
And the little paint pots.
You've got to be a psychopath to paint pits on your fucking dice.
You would do it though, wouldn't you? If there's only one. You would.
Is there more than one? Is there dice in the back?
And you would definitely make the 6 be hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the 5 and the 6 are in the snow.
Yeah. Oh, it's the 1 and the 2. Very easy. Yeah, I'm into it.
It's really cute. I like him. Although I don't know how much I feel about the red gobbo being Santa. I always like the red gobbo because he's just like this goblin who wants to liberate all the other gobbos from orc oppression. He's basically like this sort of Marxist revolutionary.
Yeah, it's like folklore hero, the Red Gobbo.
and he's like a communist.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's been repurposed as the like capitalist gift bringer.
Well, is it capitalism? Because he gives all the gifts for free, right? Also, one of his gifts is a stick of dynamite. So,
yeah, I don't know. He's cool. I just preferred him when he was like a revolutionary.
yeah. But at least he's still turning up.
He's still around. Oh, he's got rules.
Yeah, his rules actually not fucking bad.
Ooh, was not expecting rules. I mean, expect this to go to Legends within a year. But what does he do? He's got an aura.
Yeah.
All the grots within 6 inches get grenades.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to add one. So they grenade on 3s instead of 4s.
Which is
Oh, geez.
not fucking terrible.
That's real good. He's only 40 points.
Yeah.
Gee, so you can have like 3 mobs of grots all around him for like less than 200 points.
Yeah.
And then they run in and just deliver so many grenades. Holy shit. Still, very fun. I would let anyone play it. Only if they used him to make grots throw grenades. If they're using him to run off and catch servo skulls, I'm less happy with it.
Where, yeah, if he's off just like actually being a power gamer. Yeah. If you lose the game because he popped up in the corner and you're like, fuck you. Great. Yeah, the fucking red gobbo was there the whole time. A little Christmas miracle.
But if he's just like making grots do stuff, that's much more fun.
Yeah, throwing grenades around the place. Pretty rad.
I did actually get 3D print some Primaris scale sidecars with multi-melters to plug into my Outriders to turn them into like Primaris attack bikes.
That's cool.
Which don't exist anymore in the rules, but they would now count as ATVs.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Have you seen the...
I like attack bikes. I feel like they could have zhuzhed it around and made it a tiny bit thinner.
Yeah, it's very wide.
It's very wide. Like, you could have brought that in a bit.
Like the wheel could be built into the back of it rather than bolted to the side.
Something. But I still think they look ace. And yeah, running like 3 of those.
Yeah. I was planning to use them as attack bikes, but it's taken me so long to paint them that the attack bikes no longer exist.
Although, God, I bet, like, so I like the, you know, just old Space Marine face always looks a little cross. That guy, he's sat there just like, if you just turn the bike a little bit more, I could shoot it with my multi-melter. You don't have to steal my kills with your pistol. You're stopping me from shooting my target.
Yeah. Should we do Kickstarter roulette now?
Yeah, do you want to do that when we get back from a break? Because we're going to go on a break.
Oh, is it break time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Oh shit! Well, I'm definitely having Beast Wars.
What? That's cheating. You said
it's cheating.
That's like a sucker punch. You're like, let's not fight now. What's that over there?
Oh, Beast Wars! But look, it spelled like Beast Wars. It's not even spelled properly.
Fuck it. I hope it's horny.
It's gonna be horny, isn't it?
Just for that. Right. What am I gonna pick?
Pugtown Adventures. There's some.
I'm going for the Creepy Village.
Creepy Village is actually.
That sounds amazing.
So we're gonna play
Thronefall.
Thronefall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! You look at your rank compared to mine. Just the lowest rank.
Tom. Even Ravs beat you.
Yeah, but Ravs is a pro gamer.
It's true.
He just beat Liza P. He got his P organ real big and strong.
Holy shit.
That's a thing in the game.
I don't want to battle the P organ.
Watch out for that P organ.
Yikes.
But if you click on the level...
Does it show you what your quests are? Oh, okay. Don't shoot your... Right, do it without a bow.
Yeah, use the spear.
Okay.
And then put on... Enemies are tougher.
Okay. Right, yeah, so we'll select spear, and we can have all the mutators on, can't we? Can we go, like, tougher, stronger?
It does make it a lot harder.
Just all of them. We can do this.
So we get coins.
Yep.
This has got a little bit of, like, the vibe of Kingdoms.
Yeah.
You go around, you have coins, you build stuff.
I have to admit that, like, the fake 3D-ness of it appeals way more to me than Kingdoms.
Really? Oh, man, I love the look of Kingdoms.
Really? Okay, so you're spending $2 on a house that's going to give you $1 a day.
Yeah.
And you spent $3 on a tower that's going to shoot badmans. But these enemies are going to be pretty tough. Oh, I haven't tried it without the bow. Normally the bow just auto fires and makes life like a lot easier.
So you can poke.
Moving to like spear poke.
But you do get super poke.
Oh wow, you fucked that guy up. Oh, okay, now I see why the armor upgrades might have been useful. But I never used the armor because I was always sitting back with a bow.
Okay.
But if you are just stab manning.
I think even if you die, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, you just have a 10-second respawn, don't you?
Oh my god, we can't lose our building already.
What happens if we lost a man instead. What happens if the building dies? Does it not...
I think you can rebuild it for cheaper. Oh my god.
Oh wow, they're chewing through that. Wow, okay, turning the difficulty up is difficult, it turns out.
Turning difficulty up is difficult.
Who knew?
Wow. Quick question. Fuck, marry, kill, Marathi, Sigvald, Teclis.
Ooh.
Okay, like Sigvald is kind of like the sexiest guy, but...
He's, got quite an ego on him though. Pretty self-obsessed.
Yeah.
I think he'd be high maintenance.
So I think it would be fun to fuck.
Yeah. He knows his way around a dick.
And maybe marry Marathi. Because either she kills you really quickly, or...
I think she would respect marriage, right? Because
she'd just be...
she's a political animal.
Loving partner. Like, she's off doing her things, but then she'll just want to cuddle later, and she's kind of in charge. So no one else is going to murder you.
That's true. She's going to murder all of her like toys and slaves. You're not one of those.
And so kill Teclis.
Do we need to slow down the front guy to make sure they all group up in a big bomb formation?
Yeah, I want all of them there to attack at once.
Yeah. Oh god, you're nearly dead.
Shit.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh.
Wow, it did not kill nearly as many.
They're so much tougher on this game mode.
Yeah.
Jeez, I keep underestimating them.
Yeah, they've got 75% extra health and 75% extra damage.
Yeah, they are just so much more aggressive.
Oh god.
Shit.
Oh my god, those archers went through.
God, the flail guys got fucked, didn't they?
Through the flails of...
Jeez.
Oh my god, there's no way I live.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
But these fools, they didn't realize they could go around.
Idiots. Oh, they shot the bomb house.
Oh god, there's so many archers. I think I'm just going to hang by here.
Dr. Beppo has donated $30, Dr. Beppo.
Wow, Dr. Bethel.
Thank you. And they say, bomb 10. Long-time Vodgobbo here emerging from the pile with treasure.
Oh, thank you very much.
I've decided to base my Dark Angels with ice bases due to constant peer pressure from this stream and my wargaming group. Also, if there's a chump to be had, chump me up.
You're this guy.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh, no. You're the windmill. The exploding windmill.
Bam, you killed a man.
He's dead.
Stop naming things after him. They keep dying.
Oh, God.
Cool. Yeah, I like high contrast spacing. I think it looks cooler.
Yeah.
So well done, you.
And just basing your models at all is much cooler.
I'm constantly amazed at how many people don't. Bizarre.
It just feels bonkers.
Why would you paint it and not base it?
Yeah. It's such like an important part of the miniature.
Would you rather someone paint their model and not their base, or paint their base and not their model?
What kind of perverse world is that? I guess paint your model and not your base.
If you're not going to paint your base, at least paint it completely, consistently black or one color.
Yeah, but in turn, maybe if they're undercoated and beautifully based, well, fuck it, like, it's a look.
It's a look, isn't it?
So, Alec donates $3. Thank you, Alec.
Thank you, Alec.
They say, my last donation to the Yogs was back in XCOM when Lewis made my super sniper carry 2 bombs in a base defense because Ben didn't buy enough guns.
Hang on, no. My job wasn't buying guns. It's Lewis's job to buy guns. I wasn't allowed to buy guns. That is slanderous,
Wow.
and I won't have it. Sorry, continue.
They say, anyways, I've gotten into Napoleonic era and epic scale.
Ooh.
And I was curious on Tom's thoughts on the best martial. Well, I think it depends on what you're into. Ney was pretty good. He was pretty rad. You gotta love Uxbridge.
Oh, Uxbridge.
He's the guy in Waterloo, citation needed. He was part of just endless cavalry charges, and he had 6 horses shot from underneath him.
6?
And then just went back, got another horse, and led another cavalry charge.
Oh my god, what a guy.
And then
Wow.
ended up having getting hit in the leg by a cannon.
Oh, fuck.
And what was like, there's a really funny, famous quote when they're like, oh shit, Uxbridge, your fucking leg, mate. And he's like, Lamau. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I remember there's like a funny...
Lamau.
There's like a funny quote about what he says.
Who needs legs?
So, like someone can find it, but it wasn't that. It was a bit better than that.
No, that's what it was in my head now. That's my head canon. Got my wars mixed up.
Oh, that's the line. My God, sir, I've lost my leg. To which Wellington replied, "My God, sir, so you have."
Oh, so you have.
I remember it being a bit more like
Pithy.
meme-worthy.
Well, that's pretty good if that's, you know.
Oh, you had it backwards. No, so it's yeah. So Wellington goes to him and is like, "My God, sir, you've lost your leg." And he sat there after having it amputated. And he's like, "My God, so I have," which is a bit more fun.
That is fun.
But is it Ney, the French commander, who was like a pretty fucking good, like a real badass of a general, but he was like a homeless, like street peasant in Paris, and he ends up being like the second or third in command of the Grand Army because he's just.
How do you manage that?
I think just because he's really competent. And
how do you even get a look in at that point? You know.
I'm not sure. How does he? How does he
get started? I can understand once he's like in any position of any responsibility, how you could then like ramp up the chain of command. But how do you get your foot in the door?
Well, because Napoleonic is not that long after the French Revolution, and a lot of the previous high-ups in the army, they weren't around for the Napoleonics.
For some reason.
They just weren't about.
They just weren't there. I don't know why.
And, yeah, just, you know, they did a lot of, like, promoting from the ranks type vibe, and so I guess he was just smart and competent and just kept shooting up through the... thing. And they had a whole load of campaigns to go on and do like different things. Ney was a civil servant before he enlisted. Maybe I'm thinking of a different person. Maybe there's a different guy.
It has been known to happen.
My Napoleonic law is as rich as my Warhammer law and infinitely less reliable.
Your Polion or Law Polion?
Nice.
You decide.
Waterloo or Waterloo? Waterloo or Napoleon? They say, "Greetings, 3 halves of a horseboy Tom, and down on all fours horseman Ben."
No, I'm not that one.
That's Ben. No. I'm the ridiculous too many bits of a horse. And Ben's the guy on all fours.
The worst guy. No one wants to be that guy. Well, maybe you do. You can be that guy if you want to be.
They say, would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history? Space Kremlo, you know the rest.
Oh,
Jesus
my thoughts
Christ.
Definitely get saucier than my internet history.
Yeah. Like, definitely internet history. I don't think there's a doubt
That's an instant answer, isn't it?
Yeah, like, because I don't think it's even like anything that is going to be too like perverse in either sense. But just imagine you're sat with someone. Every now and again, you've got to be like, for fuck's sake, I wish Tom just wasn't talking about this right now. Like, just like, and you know, you don't mean me any harm or anything aggressive, but if people can always just know, like, oh wait, oh Ben, you're bored now. Oh right, well fuck you. Like every tiny like instant thought that goes through your head.
And I can control what I search for on the internet. I can't always control a thought that comes into my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If I knew everyone could look at everything, I'd just be like, okay, well, you know, that part of my internet life is over. That's fine. I can live with that.
God, even then, but like what? Like, oh, you looked up some porn at some point. Like
Baby Jesus doesn't like porn.
Okay, well, fine. If Baby Jesus is turning up, but then I think we've got other problems.
Yeah, then it's the fucking rapture, isn't it?
Yeah, and I would still prefer that than Baby Jesus turning up and being able to read my thoughts.
Yeah.
And him being like, okay,
I am real.
I am real.
He'd say.
Don't be such a skeptic. Yeah. They say, hello, Tom. I love your content. I've watched for years and years. And wanted to thank you for all the great stuff. I'm hopelessly addicted to Peglin, thanks to you.
Oh.
And I love it. Ben.
Yeah.
Hello to you as well.
Thank you.
LOL!
Oh, what?
They shout,
did they just psych me?
They shout LOL after.
Wow. Fuck you too.
Thank you very much.
It just felt so sarcastic. I don't know what I did to deserve it.
LOL!
Imagine liking Ben. Lamau.
Yeah, it's a bit like someone being like, my favourite ice cream is vanilla.
Yeah, no one hates vanilla, do they?
It's true.
Like, it's fine.
Someone who's like, that's my favourite ice cream. Or my favourite crisps are ready salted. Well, actually, I do like ready salted crisps. Probably. Oh, it's the free round.
Oh, shit, that means... God, that means next round's the big one. We are so underdeveloped in comparison.
Yeah, like, as you're getting... like $15 less a turn.
Yeah.
A lot of turns. That also was then being invested into more houses.
More economy, yeah. We've done the opposite of snowballing here. We've...
yeah, but you're fucking Conan.
We've death spiraled here a bit.
But if you're really on it, maybe it works.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do it.
You've melt-balled.
Sure. It's good a name as any. Why not?
kind of makes sense. As long as you know the context that is the opposite of snowballing.
Oh, no. There's so much shit. Jesus.
So they kind of mainly come from like certain areas. I think if you just like hang out near the top,
yeah,
maybe it'll be okay.
I mean, I could make one super tough tower and hang around next to it, and everyone balls up there.
Oh yeah, I don't hate that. Oh! Get melt balls. Yeah, maybe just put that money into your walls then, like the actual. These guys.
Oh, no.
Oof. Oh, God. The base.
Get away from my base.
Oh, my God. This could work.
My buttery biscuit base.
Oh, shit. For those catapults, you need to kill those catapults. Like, oh, my God. You might do it.
The buildings will heal now, maybe?
Get the catapults in the north. One shot on your base kills it.
No! We could have done that. I could have done that. That was so close.
Shit.
Oh, God.